Hello and welcome back to another painting video. Today we are going to be painting Red Skull, Master of the World from the Earth's Mightiest core set. This might be a pretty fast video, it might not be depending on how terrible my idea works, but we'll see. So first we're going to start off with with a medium sea gray. And what this is, and we're going to dry brush it onto the model. And what this is going to do is give us a lighter area than black to kind of work with for our other colors, because we're going to dry brush over the top of this as well. So you're just going to take this and kind of look at the face, because we're going to also do the face red, so we have to kind of slap chop the face so that we can use our contrast paint better, and the Tesseract also. So we're just dry brushing this guy, getting the edges, the belts, the folds, and hopefully it's popping on the camera, but it probably is not very well. Okay, and then from there, we're gonna take a blue, probably this Prussian blue, and dry brush over the top again with it. And so what's gonna happen is, what I want to happen is that gray is going to be a lighter area for us to be able to dry brush over. And it helps that, you know, it's the Tesseract, so it's kind of glowing on him, so we can get some of these areas more than others. And that's kind of giving him a blue tint towards the Tesseract. Get all this blue off here now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a darker color, like a purple, and kind of go the other way with it. So I'm going to take this purple, this blue violet, and dry brush it on the other side of the model. So it's kind of like a shadow, like a purple shadow. And this one we don't want it to be super heavy, so you just want to wipe make sure that most of it's off your brush. And just kind of you can kind of see it a little bit here. It's like the dark shadows. Okay. So that works for like our base coat. Now we're gonna have to get the white to dry brush that onto the face and the hands and the Tesseract. So let's get our dry brush here. If I can find it somewhere in here. Here it is. And then we tack the face first. We can go on to the Tesseract here. The Tesseract you could basically do all white if you wanted to, because it just is a giant light source. Even kind of pull some of that into the close there a little bit. And we want to get the Hydra symbol here as well, because get the box as well here. Okay. So now that we're done dry brushing, we can start painting. And for that, we're going to use, for his uniform, we're going to use this German Field Gray, World War II color. And we'll use this for a lot of the uniform. Give it a really good shake because I haven't used this one in a long time. So let's put some out. And we get our brush here. Get it wet. Get our paint, make it pretty thin because you don't want to destroy all that pre-shading that we did. Hold on, there's a sticker on this brush. It's a new brush, I haven't used it yet. So Winsor & Newton, it's one of them fancy brushes. Let's see how long this one I can make this one last or not last. And then we're just gonna go onto the uniform. Realize that I hit a spot that I didn't want to. So let's just pull it off like that with some water. We go back to the paint here. Like that. That there, and then we're gonna go to the pants, and we're gonna get the areas before the boot and before like those ribbed areas as well, because we don't want to lose those details. Same thing down here. Okay. And then we have the black there. Let's go to a, where is it? Black gray for the boots. We still want them to be dark, but they also are kind of a different material than the rest of the clothes. So put these on the boots. Or these boot covers, I guess you can call them. These are the gaiters that he's got going on, or spats, depending on where you live. You might call them something different. And then same thing for the belt here. And for the belt on his trench coat. And let's get the top of the trench coat with it, just because we've hit the collar. We don't want that collar to be white because we don't want that red to spill onto it. So just make sure you get that. Cool, cool, cool. Now let's take our Blood Angels red contrast paint and get the red skull happening. He's got kind of a crazy face. He's a bad guy, so what else can you expect? Let's try to avoid getting his teeth. So we go through here so that he still has his sparkling white teeth. Probably not going to be able to do that. It's fine, let's just paint it red. And we'll get the hands as well. And then same thing for this hand, but we're gonna have to do it a little different because we have this giant blue light source on top. So we're gonna get the underside of his hand red, and all the parts facing away from the cube, those will be red. Now we're gonna get the Hydra symbol there, and we're just gonna suck up the rest of it, like if it's too much in there. Get the Hydra symbol here. And the Hydra symbol here. I'm gonna clean our brush and then we'll go back in and suck all that extra up so this not all clumpy. Okay, and then we're gonna take our Aethermetic Blue contrast paint, and that's the Tesseract color. So we can put it pretty heavy on here. And if it spills onto the hand, that's fine because it's glowing. You can even kind of bring some of that glow into like the parts of him that are sticking up. So we can kind of thin it out. We don't want like a ton of it here, just kind of. Put some of that blue on him. Okay. Now we will take our Scarlet Red and we'll use that to highlight his face a little better. So we're just gonna get these cheekbones, this eyebrow, the nose, top of the lip there. Same thing on this side, we just gotta there, that cheekbone, and get the chin. And then we can kind of just get the top of his head some more too, just kind of blend that a little bit. Get his fingers over here. And then we'll take some yellow, some moon dust, to dot the eyes. I think cartoon style Red Skull has yellow eyes. Pretty sure anyway. So we got his eyes marked. And now we'll take some of that Prussian blue that we had earlier for the highlight, and we'll mix it with some of the white that we put down to get like another edge highlight color. Just to help get those edges a little bit better. Okay, so we got that. We can kind of just, oof, a little bit of a messy brush there. Just kind of putting like this blue shine across him in those spots. I just want to get some light coming from the Tesseract to his back. Like that. Now let's get some brass for those little buttons on his jacket. And then we finish it up with a gray base coat, a medium sea gray base coat on the old dry brush over the base, and that'll call him done. So let's get that on here. We just kind of do like a light touch of the brush over the top so you still save all those cracks and indents on the concrete that's on here. I'm gonna let the model do the work for you. So let's go like that. Here we go. And that does it for the Red Skull. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.